There are many things that are special about Now Pensions, but I think the most important one is that they are probably unique in the UK marketplace in that they've actually have experience of managing auto-enrolment money, because I think it's not well known here, but the Danish people underwent their own auto-enrolment phase about 20 years ago. So the guys at Now Pensions have been there and done it. They have a lot of experience of both the upside and the pitfalls of managing this kind of money.
How does Now Pensions manage risk, especially in the current climate?
You mentioned the current climate, but let's be clear, it's very important to be aware of and manage one's risk, whatever the economic climate. And a prudent fund manager will pay as much attention to the risk in a portfolio as they will to the returns. So at Now Pensions, we have a number of principles which limit the risk in the portfolio but still allow us to make the returns. For example, we will have a limit on the kind of exposures that we can take. So only a certain percentage can be in various asset classes, a smaller percentage exposure to various companies or geographies, for example. A second way is to make sure that they don't take risks for which they are uncompensated. And last of all, an overriding principle is to remain diversified. And you're familiar with the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket, and that's for a very good reason.
Wynne, tell me more about your role as a Trustee Director at Now Pensions.
Well, all of us trustees have been chosen for our specific area of expertise and our experience in the workplace. My own experience is that I spent over 30 years in financial markets and over 20 of those in the asset management industry. So I started off as a fund manager, managing money for pensions and other people. And more recently, I managed asset management businesses. So my role is to hold the fund managers to account, to make sure that they are investing the money within the guidelines set by the trustees, and that they're delivering to the clients what they promised to deliver.
So Wynne, what do you think is the biggest challenge facing the pensions industry in the UK over the next few years?
I think the main challenge is for the entire investment community at the moment is that we have very, very difficult markets. We have historically low levels of interest rates, historically low bond yields, very volatile equity markets, and it's very difficult to make returns without taking on board an unacceptable level of risk. But one thing that experience teaches you is that if you manage your risk well, as is done in Now Pensions, and you maintain your capital when markets fall suddenly, then over the long term, that's the key to long-term success. Basically, keep your money, stay in the game, and have it there to invest when markets pick up.